Hey crew, happy yoga day to you. Thank you so much for joining us for a little bit of yoga today. As always, check with your doctor. Make sure you're A-okay to get some exercise. And hey, if anything I do doesn't suit your body, skip it. And you can come right to that child's pose. Always a great place to be. Grab some water and let's hit the mat. All right. Just find your way onto your mat. Wiggle around on your mat if you'd like, and give yourself a second just to breathe. Inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth. Lengthen the spine with your next inhale and exhale. Feel free to close your eyes and just center. Inhale, exhale. And then when you're ready, go ahead and drop those arms right to the mat. And with your next inhale, we'll lift the arms. Now the arms, maybe the fingertips find each other at the top, maybe they don't. Any way that works for you is the best way. Exhale, bring them down when you're ready. And inhale, lift. And exhale. Just take a minute to connect the breath and the body. And my pace is going to be different than yours, so honor that because it's your breath, your beautiful, amazing breath. So we do not have to be completely together. We just share the space, share the time, and support each other in our journey. And on your next inhale, let's bring those fingers forward. Maybe the palms face each other. Exhale, and on the next inhale, go ahead and take the opposite finger to the opposite shoulder and the other opposite finger to the opposite shoulder. So we're just crisscrossing right here. Maybe the elbows are up high, maybe they're resting on the chest, whatever works for you the best. From here, inhale and exhale, and all we're going to do is pull the belly in and think about bringing the chest or the tops of the shoulders towards the knees. So rounding and arching the back here should feel really good. Inhale to lift. Exhale to arch down. And just run through the inhale and the exhale at your pace, arching and lengthening. And when you're ready, I'll meet you center. We will unfold those arms, let them fall to the side. Inhale, lift them high. And exhale, let them fall down. This time, let's inhale, lift them high. And then go to your right side and the fingers fall to that right knee. Lengthen through the spine. With your next exhale, let's do a little bit of a torso twist so that the chest follows the line up with the knee, and exhale, we come forward. Inhale, lift. Exhale, come forward. And think about where you feel the stretch. Maybe in that side body, from the top of the hip, all the way up to maybe the rib cage. And from here, I will meet you center. Dropping the hands to either side of the leg. Inhale, lift the hands. And exhale the hands to the left side of the body. Take a breath. Think about bringing that torso into alignment with that knee. And inhale, exhale, let it go. Wherever the hands want to fall, that makes it comfortable for this side of the body. You might find that one side is a little bit more flexible or bending than the other. Just know you are completely normal. It happens. And when you're ready, we'll come center. On knees, center, both hands come to the outside of the leg. We inhale, we lift those hands high. Set the shoulders down, lengthen through the spine. Let's take the chin to the chest. The weight of the body, stretch the back of the head, and then really open up those fingers. Only to the point that it feels good for you, but open the fingers, stretching those fingers, biceps covering ear. And then with an exhale, chin comes parallel and fingers come to the floor. Nice. From here, let's wiggle around in our sit bones. Pick any direction you would like, right or left. And we'll do a very gentle twist. Inhale, exhale, gentle twist. Coming center. Inhale, exhale, gentle twist the other side. And release. Awesome. Let's roll that bottom right down onto the mat. So we're going to lengthen through the legs a little bit. If you need some support, grab onto the legs and just roll on down. Ah, my favorite position. Now knees can be up as much as they're comfortable for you, wherever they're comfortable. Think about those toes, spread them out wide. Think about those heels, and taking them down into the mat. Fingers towards the heels, shoulders, maybe tuck them underneath if it feels good for you. Lengthen through the spine, keep the neck nice and straight, and then maybe tap those toes in just one. Take those feet in just one. And then let's hop up to bridge. So we're going to lift the butt up. Squeeze the glutes here. Make the glutes work. And breathe through. Concentrating on that lower body. So at first your hamstrings, maybe they're going to like go, oh, okay, I'm working. And then after a while, the hamstrings should yell at those glutes so that the glutes fire as well to help. Kind of like, with your kids, you have to yell at them to make them help you do the dishes. After a while, you just have to wait a minute, and then you gotta give up and say, hey, come help me. Gently release that bridge, only for a second. Give yourself a breath and go ahead and pop back up to that bridge. Working the glutes and the hamstrings here. Breathe a couple of breaths in bridge, and then go ahead and lower down. Give yourself a breath to relax, and then pop her back up. Nice. We got this today. Gently lower. And one more time, let's hop into bridge and kind of hold it here for a second. Breathe through. Inhale, exhale. Feel free to close your eyes for a second. Squeeze the glutes, make them work. Think about your knees. If you feel like they're falling in too much, open them up just a little bit. Make sure that butt has to work, not your quads. From here, we gently release that bridge. And let's take that right knee in towards the chest. Give it a hug. Let's extend that left leg long, pointing the toes up to the ceiling. Should feel pretty good. Now, options stay right here. Another option is we're going to lift the chest and give ourselves a bigger hug into the knee. Inhale, exhale, release. And then let's bring that right foot down. Left foot comes up. Go ahead one more time into bridge. Push it up. Gently release it down. Extending the left leg, bringing the right knee in, giving it a hug. Options, stay right here. If this feels awesome for you, cool, keep it, no worries. If you want a little bit more, lifting that chest, giving her a bigger hug maybe. Use the core, belly button comes in, pushes towards that mat, toes are up towards the ceiling. And gently, gently release it down. Bring those feet back to that bridge position. Those fingers come down to the mat, shoulders can tug under, and we lift a bridge. And then when we're ready, we release. Nice. Now let's bring both feet up towards the ceiling. Now option, these are going to be bent. That is totally fine. Option, they're not bent, and you can really feel that stretch in the hammy. But you know what? If you're bent and you still feel that stretch, well, that's where you should be. So go where you feel just a little bit of a stretch in the hamstrings. Breathe through, and let's point our toes to the ceiling and then flex just a few times through. Think about that ankle, building some ankle mobility. And from here, when you're ready, flex the toes, lift the arms with an inhale. With an exhale, we take those arms overhead. Inhale, lift. Exhale, arms overhead. Now, are you pushing your belly button into the mat? If not, go ahead and do so. Pushing that belly button down, but keeping your breath. With your breath, moving those arms in and out. Nice, just a couple more. Unless you want to do more, your breath is faster than mine, that is awesome. Think about the belly button, pushing it down. And when you're ready, arms come overhead, feet go to the mat. Nice, and from here, let's bring the knees to the outside of the body. Go ahead and grab the big toes. So right arm grabs our right fingers, grab the right toe, left fingers grab the left toe. We're in Happy Baby. Now if you'd like to wiggle around in Happy Baby, go for it. If that's not your style, totally fine. And it's your Happy Baby. The knees can be in a little bit, the knees can be way out wide. If you want to extend that Happy Baby, you certainly can. You can lengthen through those legs. Nice. From Happy Baby, a couple different ways we can do this. We're going to use some momentum. So think about the fact we're going to come up to boat. We're going to take our hands, maybe we take them right behind the thighs. Maybe we keep them on the toes, totally up to you. But we're going to rock gently and come to those sit bones, that up position. Nice. So think about your boat pose. Whether your boat is with extended legs, bent legs, assisted, or maybe even your boat is with heels down. That is awesome. We're going to feel that pressure in the belly, using that core, lengthen through the spine as much as you can. Option, hands on the mat. Option, hands on the legs. Option, hands extended. And as always, option, legs extended. Nice. Gently breathe. Let's hang on to it for a 3, 2, and 1. Bringing those heels down. From here, let's open up the knees. Dropping the knees to the side and bringing the feet together. So feet are together. You go ahead and if you would like to bring those hands right on top of the ankles to help elongate the spine, you certainly can. If you would like to bring those hands inside the feet and rub a little bit, give yourself a little massage, that works as well. Inhale, exhale here. And if you're feeling sassy, on your next exhale, come forward. That way we're not only stretching the inner and outer thighs here, we're getting into that lower back. Got inner, outer thighs, we've got hip flexors, and if you can lean into it, lower back. If not, you're still awesome, so no worries. Go where you can go. If you're folded over, inhale, lift. We're going to exhale and inhale, lift the arms high. Exhale, let's drop it down and come to tabletop. However you would like to come to tabletop, we'll just flip it on over. Wiggle around inside your tabletop. Always check your wrist. If they're sore, go ahead and make a fist. If you, for any reason, think, oh my gosh, you know what, shouldn't have sore wrists. What did I do? How did I sleep on them last night? Check your body weight. Make sure you're not too far forward or too far back. Or maybe you did just sleep on them weird. So fisting your arms down. Nothing wrong with that. Let's lengthen through the spine here. Bring the belly in just a little bit. We bring the belly in to support the back. Pull those shoulders down and think about being a really flat table. So if we needed to, we could bring our water, put it right on our back, and it would stay there. We are solid. Tops of the feet drawn into the mat. And breathe. Let's run through our cat and cow. So we're going to draw off our belly, open the chest. Inhale. Exhale, bring that belly up to the ceiling. Feel free to drop the chin. And just run through. Inhale, drop and open. Exhale, pull up. And it's your breath. As many or as few as you would like to go through. Nice and gently release. I'll meet you back in that tabletop, that strong, active tabletop where we've got the belly pulling it in to support the lower back. We are really aware of the back, so it's nice and flat. There's no arch to and from. Think about that body weight, not too far forward, too far back. And let's go ahead and lift that right leg to the ceiling. Now, knee can be bent, knee can be straight. It is up to you, okay? Either way. Now, however you're lifting that leg, think about your hips. Are they kind of turned out, or are they flat? Make it flat as you can for this particular pose. And then let's go ahead, and whether your knee is straight or bent, doesn't matter. Let's bend that knee and think about that arch in the back. Exhaling and bringing the knee to the nose. Exhale. And bring the knee to the nose. Inhale. Bring it all the way back out. However you are, move that leg around to see which way feels best for you. Bend or straight. And then exhale. Bring that knee into the nose. Inhale, extend. And one more. Inhale, extend. That knee comes right on down. Wiggle around just a little bit more. Make that tabletop really strong. Your tabletop. Bring the belly button in. You're long. You're gorgeous. You are strong. Let's take that other leg. We did the right. We're doing the left. Extend it high or long. What would you like to do? You want to play with it long and high, bent, straight. That works as well. Think about those hips. Try not to open them. Let's do them parallel for now. Inhale, exhale, knee towards the nose, arch the back. Inhale, extend. However you want your foot. And with your next exhale, bring it in. Extend. And exhale, bring it in. And go ahead and place that left foot back to meet the right. Feel free to wiggle around right in there. And we're going to take that right hand, extend it high into the ceiling. And then you see that little triangle we got going on. That left armpit. We're going to take the hand underneath the left armpit. Reach through. And then I open it up again. Then reach through. And open. One more time, reach through. And open. Go ahead and replace that right hand. Think about the tabletop, bringing the belly and making it really strong. Taking that left hand, reaching it up. Reaching it through that triangle or the window with that right armpit. Bring it back up, breathe. And coming through. And breathe. And come through. And then let's replace. Nice. Let's go ahead and bring those big toes together. The knees come slightly out if it's comfortable for you. If not, leave them right where they are. Let's bring the bottom down towards the heels. And let's extend that upper body and go into that child's pose. Now in child's pose, think about the chest relaxing in between the knees. As always, think about the breath and really take that forehead, if it's comfortable for your neck, and just release it right into that mat. Let it sink down. Breathe. Chest drops. The bottom drops as much as possible towards those heels. And just sink in. From here, we're going to draw the belly button in. We're going to open up the fingers as much as so comfortable for you. Maybe we take the hands and just kind of bring the knuckles up. Okay, so we've got the fingertips on the mat, but the knuckles kind of bent, almost like our knees were earlier. And then, as we're drawing our belly button in, let's bring it all the way up toward the ceiling. And then gently come forward, releasing the legs. And then let's push back. The toes come back and touch each other. We come back into child's pose. Now we're flowing from child's pose to Cobra. If you want to make it a little bit more challenging for yourself, then you can flow from child's pose to up dog. And with up dog, we're just extending those knees off of the mat. It's just a little bit more challenging. And Cobra is good enough for you. It's good enough for me. And we will just keep that. How about one more? Wherever you're at, go through one more. Letting those toes fall back. Going back to child's pose. Again, dropping those hips. Letting the forehead fall and chest fall. Maybe even relax the elbows for a minute. Spread the fingers long. Feel the mat. A couple more breaths. And then gently slide the fingers back underneath the armpits. Bring the elbows in towards the body. And go ahead and bring your whole body up. Belly button comes in. We come to that easy seat position. Like we started. From here, let's inhale our arms up. Exhale, arms down. Lengthen through the spine. Take the chin, drop it to the chest. From right ear to right shoulder. Chin to chest. Left ear to left shoulder. Chin to chest. Let's gaze forward. And I hope you had a nice, relaxing yoga today. I am so grateful that you came and shared your time with me. Have an amazing rest of your week. Namaste. Comments, questions, suggestions, email us, fitness@livia.com. Have a great one.